there guys and gals, Anime Dude here, and today let's talk about Doron Dororon. While I know I'm gonna struggle pronouncing that, it's our third and final addition to Weekly Shonen Jump in regards to this most recent batch, and it definitely started. I mean, it's hard to determine whether it started off well or if it started off poorly, but it did start. To clarify, I wasn't necessarily blown out of the water or anything, but as far as starting a new mainstream battle shonen goes, it was solid and there wasn't much to complain about. When dealing with a series like this, the setup isn't nearly as important as the follow-up, so only time will tell if it pans out or not. I mean, a new series like this is almost always going to feel cliche at first, but it's what it does with those cliches that really matters. Dora the Explorer, Dora the Samurai here, could be the next face of Shonen Jump someday, or he could have his series cancelled in a swift manner. Only time will tell. Actually, I take that back. It's not just his series. Did you guys see his quote-unquote sidekick? I don't necessarily know why, but I love it. That's the star of the series in my book. You see, 50 years ago, their world was attacked by monsters called Mononoke, and since Dora's spiritual power is 0, there's no way for him to combat Mononoke on his own. Thus, he teams up with this thing, a little Mononoke that can transform its body and whatnot. Isn't it adorable? But however abnormal it may look, it's rude of me to call it this thing because his name is Kusanagi, and I'm calling it now. Kusanagi will be both a co-protagonist and an iconic mascot character. Too much talent. If I was a betting man, I'd go so far as to say he'll win the Nobel Peace Prize someday. Why would I say that? Because Mononoke though it is, unicorn rubber duck monstrosity though it is, weed-eating Neopet though it is, it dreams of a kind world where no one ever has to get hurt. Kusanagi was over there saving kids and fighting bad guys before the protagonist even arrived. While the numbers we saw at the start of the series were tragic beyond belief, the advanced numerical calculations I did behind the scenes seem to indicate that it should have been much worse. And I actually have a theory as to why that might be. Ha! That's right! This is likely the first Doron Dororon theory video on YouTube, and I already figured out the secrets that the series has up its sleeve. Dora the Samurai aside, Kusanagi has probably been saving people like a Chad lad for 50 years already? I wouldn't put it past him. Chapter 2 gonna start out with him declining the partnership that Dora offers, instead accepting him as a servant or employee. I've been doing this for 50 years. You just started and you want to be partners? Get in line, Greenhorn. You're the third guy to ask me that this week. I bet Kusanagi is so great he's already dating the Princess Mononoke or whatever. But anyways, that's just a theory. A manga theory. In complete seriousness though, it's far too early to know how a series like this will turn out, but I'm excited to find out in the coming weeks. My guess is that it'll have a shorter leash than a Yashiman or Shugamaru, so likely it'll be really popular or bust in short order. Regardless, what do you think of Doron Dororon? You know, aside from the fact that my pronunciation of it sucks. I want to know, so tell me your thoughts on it down in the comments section below. Also, if you liked the video, feel free to check me out on your social media of choice. I will leave my link tree down in the description. Huge thank you to Kara Alter, Dashing, Love Phenomenon, Innawolf, Langer, Soul Slayer, Shelly, Gamer, Pizza Killer, Rubo, Wolflord, and everyone else over on Patreon for helping to make videos like this possible. If you want to join these mad lads and get your name at the end of videos like this right here, then a link to my Patreon will be down in the description. Also, in regards to having your name at the end of videos, huge thank you to everybody that subscribed to me over on Twitch. I know a huge part of my focus has been there over the last couple years, and I really appreciate the support on it. Whether you're a YouTube-only viewer or someone that has followed me on both Twitch and YouTube, just know I appreciate you a lot. Thank you all so much for watching, and Anime Dude out.